I am the Jordan, your coach of the Virginia Vikavolt. Welcome to week 1 of the new SPS Talonflame VGC Draft League. I'm against the Norwalk Nosepass, we got it, coached by Sean, and his hyper-offensive mode. If you've watched this channel in past seasons, you know that I like to do my PowerPoints where I go over the calcs and who I'm bringing and the speed tiers and all of that. Though if you've watched the channel in the past week, you know that I've been doing power rankings for this league, and I have had no extra time to build a PowerPoint. So we're not doing that this week. We're just gonna look at his team and show you what I've got, what I threw together, the matches in a half hour, to try to counter it. He's got a lot of speed, a lot of offense. I think the Mamoswine is gonna be really important with these earthquakes to kill my Stakataka. Celesteela is gonna be a pain as always, and then these dual Tapus. Maybe the Lele, I think, might be more likely, and then the Hitmonlee in terrain with one of these guys exerts a ton of pressure on my Stakataka, so I'm thinking he's going to be going a lot of offense this week. But I have, who do I have? I have a Pheromosa. I have extreme speed up top, and I do have a Stakataka that's going to subvert some expectations, I think. I'm introducing the Meowstack core of Meowstick and Stakataka. Stakataka is the scariest Trick Room sweeper that sets its own Trick Room, and given that expectations, all the energy from Sean is going to be on Stakataka turn 1. So I can just protect this guy and Trick Room with Meowstick. I think the expectation on Meowstick is that it sets up screens or just does various prankster mayhem, but people might not be thinking about it as the Trick Room setter. So if I can reverse the speeds, Stakataka can take a lot of KOs. I originally had, as of 15 minutes ago, some fancy coverage on this guy. I was going to go like, Steel, Fire, Earthquake with an air balloon on Raikou, but I was just thinking, getting too fancy with it. You know, dual stab, Steel and Rock is really effective into their team. Gyro Ball can destroy that Tapu Lele, and Rock Slide is good spread damage against everything. So if I can keep Stakataka around, Wide Guard is also pretty clutch here because the Mamoswine might be using Earthquakes to try to get around my redirection. Celesteela has Earthquakes, there's Dazzling Gleams, there's a fair amount of spread stuff, and if I can keep that hidden, who expects Stakataka to carry both Protect and Wide Guard? So, what's Meowstick doing? It's gonna maybe set up a screen after setting Trick Room, but it does have this little sneaky, you know, Priority Calm Minds and Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is like the best type to hit Sean's team. There's only one resist in Zoroark, and then there's 3 things weak to it. So if I can just kind of keep attention off the Meowstick, then I can get a sneaky Calm Mind and then just be more threatening overall. In this slow mode, I probably bring Raikou. These are kind of the glue that holds the fast mode and the slow mode together. Ashuka Berry is pretty important for surviving that Mamoswine, surviving the Celesteela. So, I mean, even Hitmonlee could have a ground move because I'm pretty weak to ground. And yeah, so again, Ghost being the best type to hit Sean's team, and then my just Stab Thunderbolt's pretty solid, and Eerie Impulse for blunting these Tapus. I don't have a great way to deal with the Tapu Lele. If I don't get Trick Room up, then it's just like hoping Stakataka lives their move. They could have a Focus Blast. I do have the Fighting Resist Berry to survive the Hitmonlee fighting move, to survive the Tapu Lele fighting move, but it's a little tenuous, so I'm hoping that I can hit them hard with these Shadow Balls and try to break through Tapu Lele. Finally, this is kind of my trick for the week, is I'm assuming that Centiskorch is under the radar right now as a pretty good defensive Pokemon. They don't have a lot of rock coverage, and the only thing that rock hits on my team besides Centiskorch is Togetic, which they've got plenty of ways to hit with the electric moves, steel moves, etc. So they probably don't bring Meteor Beam Celesteela, and if they don't, then I can actually 1v1 a Celesteela with this Centipede. I can live 2 Air Slashes if I Leftovers Protect in between and get a little bit of extra health, and Fire Lash will get through it in 2 hits because the first one drops its defense. And Centiskorch can just hang out in the mid-game, tanking these fairy moves. It can knock off some items. It can Struggle Bug and reduce the Tapu's offensive threat. So hopefully I can break through, get a couple of KOs with Stakataka, and then win an endgame with Centiskorch. Though I do have this fast mode as a mix-up, Focus Sash with Pheromosa because it cannot live anything, and Icy Wind will provide speed control to help Raikou, after one Icy Wind, it is faster than Tapu Koko. But Thunderbolt and Shadow Ball are really pretty solid here. And in the hope that once I've gotten an Icy Wind off, and I'm threatening with these two, once one goes down, Hydreigon should be able to sweep through with some Dark Pulses, Earth Power for Tapu Koko, Fire Blast for Steela. It's going to be tough, because I'll be choice locked, especially if I'm not leading this thing. I might not have limited flexibility to switch it out, but Hydreigon can't live a hit against these fairy moves, so I'm going to have to just be fast. Gotta go fast. See you in a bit when we get into the match. We're in it. The battle's started. We see dual Tapu, we see Mamoswine. We see nothing super surprising, no Hitmonlee. That's the biggest surprise. So I kind of wish I had a Grounder this berry and an Air Balloon, but I have Levitate. So the Mamoswine lead here, how do I beat it? Is it a Sash Mamoswine or is it an offensive Mamoswine? So I can live a Choice Banded Mamoswine Earthquake with Mouse Stick, so I think that's like what we should do. So Fake Out Pressure is still a challenge here. It's coming from Salazzle. I do have Protect on Stack. Not on Meowstic. I have it on Pheromosa, but not on Hydreigon. Yeah, okay. Doesn't have Fake Out. I think the move is Trick Room Protect. I don't see any reason it wouldn't be. Yeah. So was it Choice Banded? It was not Choice Banded. Double Earthquake. And we live it. It was a cool play, but I had the plan. So two physical attackers. I think the move here is Reflect and Gyro Ball. Their Steel Resist is nothing except Salazzle and Celesteela, who's already out. So Gyro Ball. Smart move. They get an Earthquake here. At least I'm reflected. Lucky miss on the Leech Seed. The Leech Seed's not going to save him here. Is this a switch? They don't get to live, but they can. They do get to Earthquake, and so I don't think I want to switch. So tricky, not much to do here. So I should be going first with the stack. They can't protect this slot. They double protect! Ugh, gross. I mean, they get the net result of what was gonna happen last turn. But really? Damn. So they just stall an extra turn of Trick Room for nothing. Ouch. I mean, this is probably just physical stall Stellaseela. I don't have a better move than just doing this again. Steel Resist Berry is interesting. Okay. Doesn't do much. But I get one more turn of Trick Room, and this is where I get another set of Protects. This is not going very well. Do we have a Protect on Dragapult? I don't get another Trick Room, because Meowstic's almost gone. Just protects. So it's slow Celesteela. Slower than Meowstic anyway. So I get to Wide Guard and Earthquake here. I'd be giving up my full moveset in game one. Really risky. But we're going to try to win this game with Centiskorch somehow. Yeah, Mamoswine is gone. What's in the back? One of the Tapus? We have to hit this guy. We get to Wide Guard and Earthquake. That's all we can do. Unless this guy, if Dragapult hits me, Then I'm stuck. Dragon darts. This is pretty tense. Why do I feel so behind? Is the tricky thing. Hit yourself! Hit yourself! Oh, man. Earthquake's the best he's got against Centiskorch right now. Does he have a Hydro Pump for hitting Stakataka? And I guess Centiskorch, it's still not that strong. Oh, probably only does it because of the lucky defense drop. A Dragon Resist Berry. Wow. Takes 2 Fire Lashes, so I've got to tank like 3 Tapu Kokos to get even 1 shot at it. I think I might have lost this one here. Might be guaranteed here. We get information. It's not that bulky a Celesteela, but I go down. GG. That was a really hard game. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do differently. The double Earthquake is such a problem. I don't feel I have a lot of options but to go for. So why was that so strong, Thunderbolt? I'm super specially defensive, Centiskorch. So it could be Specs. Dragonberry, Steel Berry, probably lives, maybe just barely lives Mamoswine, or Stakataka. Leftover Steela, just really tough. I need to try to beat it with Centiskorch again, but just be ahead. So they didn't bring Fake out. So... good luck, have fun. That's hard. Mamoswine Coco. So it isn't Scarf Coco, is it? That was the thing I was secretly really worried about. I'm revealing that I'm faster with a Dragon. That was a mistake here. Icy Wind Fire Blast will beat the Mamoswine, which I think is probably my biggest issue right now. Okay. Are they gonna protect? Do I just go for the Earth Power? Icy Wind into Earth Power Coco. That I think gets the KO. I think it was close to OHKOing with the Earth Power, but how am I beating Mamoswine? I need to just take my one chance with the Mamoswine. 85%, let's hit it. Damn, it didn't hit it. Is this a very bulky Coco? So I'm still faster. I think I revealed Scarf here, so he just gets to protect. This is a special attacking Coco. So I'm gonna try to force him to use the move. If he Fairy moves, I die, but I get to Eerie Impulse it? I'm just not doing enough. Period. But yeah, so he threatens a KO. Mamoswine onto this, Fairy move onto that. think he might be choice locked. So let's hope they are. So I outspeed. Let's just see. No, it's just too passive. I need to try to not be passive. So we get the protect most of the time here. That's not enough. Fairy move, Dazzling Gleam. Okay, so it's probably choice locked. It specs Coco, I think, is my working assumption. Because it's locked, but it's not faster. Yeah, so now it's faster and it gets the KO on a dragon. I wish I had been prepping more for this game. I feel like with some prep this was possible. Is this just an eerie impulse fest? Because there's no way we get to survive unless things are weakened. Could be a life orb, Lele. Could just be. I mean, no matter what, it does a huge amount of damage. Damn. They still have a chance to swap this guy out. They have something in the back. I'm gonna guess it's Celesteela, which means I've lost. Unfortunate. Maybe we call the switch, try to Fire Lash it. Yeah. One good read. There we go. I don't think it's enough to save this game. So they get the KO with Electro Web that does enough. I can protect. I don't think it really changes the situation, though. No, it doesn't really change anything. I just protect, but they just keep electrowebbing. Maybe I get to KO the Coco here with a Fire Lash, possibly. But I feel like maybe the Struggle Bug is more important. 2 special attackers, I just have to hope I live. What do I do besides hope I live? Not enough. I don't think I KO here. Too little too late, Centiscorch. There was an attempt. There was an idea. GG's to Sean. We start 0-1. Hopefully I have a little bit more time to prep for game 2. But Sean's got a very, very threatening team. Look out, everybody. See you next week.